Hi guys, today we're going to be talking about comparing and ordering decimals, decimal fractions. Okay, so prior to this video you should have looked at your less than, greater than, and equal to sign to determine what's the difference between the two, and then you should have also looked at your criteria for success. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do that's in our criteria for success is that we're going to set up our numbers in our place value chart. So we're going to make sure that we're placing our numbers in the correct order. So we have 12 thousandths, and then we also have 2 thousandths. So once we have them placed in our place value chart, we're going to want to start comparing our numbers starting with the largest digit in our largest place value. So what that means is basically we're going to start with the digit that's in our largest place value. So we're going to be looking here at 1 and 0, and we're going to be placing a line under them, right? So we see that 1 and 0 is in our hundredths place. So that's the largest place value that we have right now. We have a 1 and we have a 0. Well, looking at 1 and 0, we're now going to want to compare them. So we see that 1 is our largest number. When we're looking here at the thousandths place, they're the exact same number, so we're going to use this place value to determine the hundredths place to determine which one is greater. Since we have a 1 in our hundredths place, then 12 thousandths is our greatest number. So then the next thing that we're going to want to do is to simply just write a comparison statement. So we have 0 and 12 thousandths is greater than 2 thousandths. Okay, it's always important for, even when you feel like it's easy, to just make sure that you're checking your answers with your place value chart when you're comparing and ordering. We're going to do one more. Here we have compared 299 thousandths and 3/10. You see here that it's written in a fraction form. What we want to do is turn these fractions into decimals, which we can do. Since this is 299 thousandths, then the way that we write that is 0.299. And then the way that we're writing 3/10 is simply as 0.3. So we have 299 thousandths, and then we also have 3/10. Okay, so just like the first problem, we are wanting to write it in our place value chart. And we're wanting to make sure that our numbers are in the right place on our place value chart. So we have 299 thousandths and we have 3/10, right? So the first place value that we're going to want to check is we're going to want to check our tenths place, because that is our largest place value. So it has a digit in the largest place value. So we're looking at 2 and we're looking at 3. Well, we know 3 is larger than 2. So when we're comparing them, we know that 299 thousandths is less than 3/10. So then we can write that comparison statement. Okay? Just because the number is longer does not mean that it's greater. Okay, so that is something very, very important that you want to remember. We see that 299 thousandths is larger than 3/10. But just because the number is larger, it does not mean that it's greater. 3/10 is greater than 299 thousandths, right? I hope this video was helpful as you're moving along to your independent practice. Please make sure that as you're working that you are showing your work in your notebook. All right, see you later, guys. Bye.